Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalom. If you're new, I do videos on pop culture, artists, rappers, all that good stuff. I just like to yap basically. And if you're returning, hey guys, show everyone around and how you do it around here. So what I am trying to get in this video is Ice Spice trying to get into the Latin market, the Spanish market, to really kind of excel further in her career, because I'm not gonna lie, for the past year or so, Ice Spice just really hasn't been able to kind of, come back. It's not Munch anymore. It's not her Munch days. We're not in like the Pink Panthers era. No one has really been listening to Ice Spice like that, even though she has been on tour and she's released an album and now a deluxe talking about her, unless they're making fun of her for her low album sales. Right, so I listened to the deluxe of Y2K, that I'm Just a Girl. I know, pray for me, it was hard, it was difficult, but I didn't listen to the songs I've already spoken about, because I have done an Ice Spice video when her Y2K album did come out, so I will put that on the screen somewhere or link it below. So I'm going to talk about the songs which are new and fresh off the album. I think this deluxe was more of a chess move more than anything. I don't really think that Ice Spice, it was her idea to have BB Tricks and Annual AA. I don't think it was her idea. I think it's mainly her team, her management or whatever, who were like, yeah, like, let's collaborate with them. Definitely do think the deluxe is a lot better than the original. Like, what is it with artists doing deluxes and they're better than the original album? Like, the original album had me scratching my head. I was like, what was the point of releasing this? But the deluxe, I found there were better songs on there. I don't know what she was doing with Y2K, but I think the I'm Just a Girl version was actually better. And to find out that sold about 4.5k in its first week, even though there was better material on this, just makes me sad, because I'm like, that's just depressing. I know, like, Ice Spice and her label, like, that's just depressing. You know what, I'm gonna say Hannah Montana. Right, so Hannah Montana featuring NLE Chopper and DaBaby. I'm not even gonna lie, like, Ice Spice did her she did like pretty well. I'll give her that. She did very well on the beat. But what I'm gonna say before I even go for every song on the deluxe, that without Riot, Ice Spice would be gone, okay? Because these beats make the song. Without Riot, I don't even know where Ice Spice would be at this point. Like, he is really saving her behind. He's really saving her. And I spoke about this in a TikTok. I'll put it in the screen. Follow my TikTok, because guys, when you get 1k followers, woo! What I'm trying to say is that the beat was like chef's kiss. And then what I will say is that DaBaby, I did not expect DaBaby to eat like this. DaBaby literally ate and swallowed Ice Spice up. He destroyed her, okay, on her own song. Like, the way that he was carrying the beat and he was just flowing on the beat, I was shocked, because I haven't heard DaBaby rap like that in a seriously long time, like probably since 2019 2018 days. Like, I was like, oh, okay. And NLE Chopper, he did well, but I found to the end of his verse, he was kind of like trying to sing, it wasn't really in tune, and he was kind of struggling a bit. So that's the only thing I have. But DaBaby, he washed Ice Spice on that. He washed Ice Spice and NLE Chopper, in my opinion. Like, when I think of Hannah Montana, I think of just DaBaby's verse. Like, that's what comes to my mind. Then So What, I found this beat a little bit too slow for me. Like, it was too slow. It was kind of like annoyingly slow. And I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, the song wasn't terrible, but I just found the beat and like the way she was rapping, it was just too slow. Like, I was just kind of like, is there gonna be a bit where she like picks up the pace, or is this just gonna be like the whole thing? But the essence of the song is basically Ice Spice, she gets what she wants from whoever, whatever, and her reaction is like, so what? I get whatever I want, so what? Hence the song being called So What. And then there is a song, BB Belt's remix with BB Tricks, and I actually like BB Tricks. I think she does deserve a little bit more recognition. I think she does do really good music, in my opinion, okay, when it comes to the Spanish music. There is a song she has with, I think it's Caribou. I love that song. Pharrell, it's called Pharrell. So BB Tricks has a song with Caribou called Pharrell, and that is amazing. But there's one thing I just can't get over in the BB Belt song. Ice literally says, be switching, but they wasn't trans. Gra. Like, bees be switching, but there wasn't trans. Gra. Like, who okayed that? Like, who actually okayed that? Like, it's not even funny. I think I'm just making it into something that it just shouldn't be. But like, why? Like, who okay, anyways, I just thought that was really funny. And then she said in another line, light-skinned, you can tell I'm black by my hair. And that automatically had me scratching my head, because I was like, I'm gonna really need people to go back to school, go back to education, because we're getting to a place where people don't know the difference between light-skinned people and biracial. And I thought Ice Spice was biracial. People are struggling to tell the difference. People are calling biracial people light-skinned and vice versa. It's like, I thought you had a Nigerian dad, and then was it a Spanish mother. I can't remember, but I know that one of her parents is black and one of them isn't. Okay, and that is biracial. It's kind of like those math questions where it's like, if Jimmy has one apple and one orange, what's the fraction gonna, like, it's kind of giving that. Popper, but the remix with Annual AA. I'd say even off the original Y2K, I think Popper was like one of the best songs, but that's only because she was kind of sounding like a B-Tech Nicki, if that makes sense. So that's why the song was so good. But yeah, I don't think Popper's a necessarily bad song, but I'm just indifferent to it, if that makes sense. But I feel like with BB Tricks and Annuel AA, I feel like it didn't sound bad. Like, it kind of meshed very well. So I'm just kind of like, Ice Spice, why don't you go to the Latin America market? Why don't you reinvent yourself and go to there? Because I think if she does it properly, if she gets her producing correctly, if she gets her songwriting up to par and to scratch, I think she could, do something. Like, remember Becky G? She used to release pop music in America, and, people weren't taking her seriously. Her music was flopping. So she went all the way, she went to the Latin market, right? And now everyone loves her. Her music gets millions and billions of streams. Her music videos get billions of streams, right? That's the thing, though. If Ice Spice is going to go to the, Latin America market, whatever, or just the Latin Spanish market, she needs to know that her music might go crazy over there, but it might not translate into the American kind of international market. That's the thing I find. There's so many Spanish artists who are crazy big over there or where they come from, but then it doesn't translate to like the American market or any other market. But I feel like she should kind of go there because I'm not gonna lie, her career in America is kind of washed now. It's kind of over. So I think she should reinvent herself, go over there, learn some more Spanish, learn some more whatever, okay, collaborate with more people and kind of link up with them and make some music, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see Ice Spice really having a big comeback after this Deluxe. Selling 4.8k first week, I don't really see having a comeback. And Ice Spice dug her own grave, okay? She dug her own hole, she made her own bed, now she needs to lie in it, but she can redeem herself if she goes to the Latin market. Okay, that's my only thing. And I think it sounds great. I think the Spanish artists in the songs, they sounded great. They meshed really well with Ice Spice's rapping. It didn't sound awkward or weird. So I'm just like, I think Ice Spice, you gotta really capitalize on this moment and really think about the next steps of your career. And last song of the Deluxe, which is Like. And this is my favorite song of the Deluxe. I don't even know why. The way that she's rapping, it's like she's nonchalant, but she's confident with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because the only song I added to my playlist was Hannah Montana and Like. Those songs, Riot did his tens on that. You know what? Ice Spice should be kissing the ground that Riot walks on. Because there's something about how nonchalant she was. Her rapping just like wasn't over the top. From Ice Spice, I kind of like this nonchalantness. Like the way that she was rapping on Like, I think she really should tap into that. Like the nonchalant kind of confidence instead of doing all of the loud give me a light rapping where she's like like if she tones it down and she really focuses on the beat and her bars like she didn't like, I think a lot more people would actually like her music and it would be more palatable to a larger range of people. Like when I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually quite good. I just don't see Ice Spice. I didn't think it was her idea to have BB Tricks on the thing. Like I don't even think Ice Spice knew who BB Tricks was. And I don't mean that to be rude, but like BB Tricks isn't like a massive, Spanish artist. Like she's not flipping Shakira or Bad Bunny. So it's going to be quite interesting. I would love to ask Ice Spice, like, whose idea was it to have BB Tricks? Whose idea was it to have Annuel AA on it? My last video issue with the Y2K album, that the features were very male heavy and I would like for Ice Spice to collaborate with more women. And obviously on the Y2K Deluxe she collaborated with BB Tricks, that's great, but I have a feeling the reason why Ice Spice doesn't collaborate with many women, the only women she's collaborated with was Pink Pantheress, Nicki and Tay Tay, right? Most of the people I just named, they are massive artists, they have massive fan bases, but I'm just talking about the other underground female rappers or the other female rappers who are kind of making a little bit of a buzz or a wave. And I have a feeling that she can't really get a collab because people have seen her true colour. The way that she was talking about Nicki and all these other rappers in their text messages, that is just who she is. And she can try to, be giddy and friendly with everyone, but everyone probably just knows that that's her putting it on. And I think since those text messages were leaked and a lot of these female rappers don't mess with Ice Spice, a lot of these female rappers don't want to even go on a song with Ice Spice because they're probably like in their head, oh, if I make a song with her and it goes viral, is she going to talk behind my back? Is she going to call me ungrateful? Is she this and this? And that's valid because if I was a female rapper, I wouldn't want to collaborate with her because I've seen that she's fake and she'll probably be calling me all sorts of names under the sun when I'm not with her. A lot of the other female rappers, they want to kind of see, like, not her fail, but they're not bothered. Like, they're not going to help her out. They want to see her kind of crumble a bit. That's just what I get from the other female rappers. I could be wrong, but that's just what I get. Okay, the 3-4 songs are a lot better than the 10 songs I heard in Y2K. Let me know what you think of the Deluxe. Comment down below. Did you think it was good, bad? Subscribe, like, comment, and if you made it this far, comment this emoji.